What is up, everybody? Chris G here from positivelyprogressing.com. Thank you so much for tuning in and for your continued watching habits. Today on 2-5 Tuesday, got a special treat for you. Today we have our first featured guest, but before I introduce him, let's play a quick game. Can anybody name this tune? And go. Did you get it? So that tune is called Fried Bananas, written by one of my favorites, Dexter Gordon. As for the player, this is Ben Nichols. If you haven't checked him out yet, you need to, because he's an amazing player, great composer, and just an absolutely fantastic human being. Ben's finishing up his doctorate in music at the University of Illinois. When he was at the New England Conservatory, he was studying with some greats like Donnie McCaslin and Jerry Bergonzi. I'm sure you've heard of those two cats. So go and support Ben, show him some love. He's out on Instagram at Ben Nichols Music. He's got a YouTube channel, Benjamin Nichols. I'll link everything below, and then his website to keep up to date with his most current projects, recordings, shows, and all that stuff. After you're done here, go visit Ben. Hit the subscribe button, show him some love. Thank you. Let's listen to Ben's line. Pretty hip, right? All right. Let's break it down. We have a quick 2-5 here in the key of E flat concert, which means it's going F minor 7, which is a 2 chord, to B flat 7, 5 chord, to E flat major 7. You guessed it, the 1 chord. So the line starts out on the 7th of the 2 chord, which is an E flat, and descends the minor 7th arpeggio. Then something interesting happens. This is called the tritone substitution. So Dexter writes in a descending E major 7th chord, and then resolves to the 1 of the 1 chord, which is E flat. So I think an easy way to think and hear this, after you go down the minor 7th arpeggio, think of that note as your major 7th of the major chord you're going to go down. So for this one, you got your E flat, which is also D sharp. D sharp is the 7th of E major. Then you descend down that E major, and then you resolve that half step to the E flat or D sharp again, and that's the 1 of the 1 chord. Let me play you a couple of examples to show you what I'm talking about. So let's try a 2-5 in the key of F. Okay, so that's going to be G minor 7 to C7 to F major. So we start on the 7th of the 2 chord, which is F. So we got this. So we're descending down that minor 7th arpeggio, and that same note, that F, is going to be the major 7th of F sharp major. So we're going to descend down that F sharp major arpeggio, sounding like this. Then we resolve a half step. So all together it sounds like this. Alright, let's do another quick one. I'm just going to pick a note at random. Let's say A. A is the 7th of B minor. So we got to go down the B minor 7th arpeggio. And then we keep that A, and that's going to be, yes, the major 7th of B flat. And then we go down that. Resolve a half step. So it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've already transposed it into a couple keys. Now you guys got to do all 12 of them. So I've already transposed them that easily, and that's just the way that I think of it. You guys may want to think of it a different way, but I'm trying to give you the easiest way to think of it and to hear it. That's the best way. As soon as you get that sound in your ears, it's gonna really help guide where your lines are going when you hear those. Try singing it. I'm not gonna sing this week, but try singing them and using that formula to figure out this quick 2-5 that Ben sent in. Again, huge thanks to Ben for sending this in. Really appreciate the time you spent just to send me a video. You guys can be featured on 2-5 Tuesday. If you want to send me a message on Instagram at ChrisGSax or positivelyprogressing@gmail.com, please feel free. Love to feature you and try to get some faces in this community out on the channel. That's it for this week. Don't forget, always positive, always progressing. Until next time, later.